Word on the street is that Cyrilda's seeing a trend that's happening in a variety of workplaces, and I just want to wax poetically about what I'm seeing in these streets for word in the street. Let's get to it. All right, gang. So I have been talking to a variety of executive leaders who have either been struggling with boards or struggling with the CEO of the organization, okay? And the struggle, there's a consistent through line of the struggle that made me say, let me add this to the word on the street, not to expose anyone because you don't know who I'm working with, but to highlight this trend and to maybe try to interrupt the existence, the presence of the trend. So here's the trend. People are rude. Okay, I was working with this executive and she received an email from a member of the board who does not like the way in which they do their classification and compensation philosophy inside the organization, which, okay, that's fine. But here's the thing. We have a classification and compensation philosophy. I've shared the classification and compensation philosophy with you on numerous occasions. I've been able to answer all of the questions. You feel that the compensation, the salary should be greater than where they are. You don't like the comps, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I've attempted to meet you in the middle on numerous occasions, and is continuing to escalate, advance, rude emails where they start as like, you know, I'm already completely suspicious of this entire process, but the least you can do is X, Y, or Z. And so I just wanted to come on to word on the street and say, you don't have to be rude to disagree with someone. You don't have to be rude to express dissatisfaction with someone or disharmony with someone. In general, you don't have to be rude. I can say to you, I don't like it when you talk to me like X, or I don't believe that this is in the right direction that we should take. And you can say, I hear your perspective. We're gonna take this direction for these particular reasons, but I do hear your perspective. And you have to sit in that, but you can't go in and kind of bully your way into forcing the person to bend to your will, if you will, okay? I see this happening from ecosystem to ecosystem. I've seen this happening with employee resource groups or business resource groups towards a board. Like, I don't agree with you making X decision. The leadership team walks them through how the decision was made, and they get called names. Folks are rude. It's aggressive. People feel attacked. And my call to action will continue to be this entire year probably is that we can disagree civilly. We can treat one another with dignity and respect. And if it's my decision to make and you're here as an advisor but it's still my decision to make, and I explain to you, I take the time and explain to you how and why I'm making the decision, and maybe even I move a couple inches and incorporate some of the perspective that you have. Just because you're not getting all that you want doesn't mean you get to attack me. No one deserves to be attacked, right? I really challenge you to think about, like, who is valueless enough to deserve to be attacked by you in the workplace, right? Who deserves to be name called or humiliated or publicly ridiculed? I mean, who? Is it the CEO? Are they not a human? Is it the janitor? Are they not a human? Is it the intern? Is that person not a human? Is it the nonprofit who's receiving money from a for-profit? Are they not human? Like, who deserves to be treated this way, to be talked to this way? That's my question for you, right? Because I'll wait. I don't know the human being in the workplace who is going about their lives, just trying to get their work done, and we're disagreeing, but we're getting to the other side of things, who deserves to be talked to in a very dehumanizing, disrespectful manner. So that's my word on the street for this episode, all right? We can treat each other better. Be kind to one another, even the person you don't like, right? Even the person you don't like, you still don't have a right to be mean to them. So jump in the chat if you got a different perspective. I love to hear your perspective always. And until next time.